Hi guys, it's a wonderful Tuesday and you're welcome to What's Trending, of course, where we give you a scoop of what's happening on social media. My name is Derek Elom Ashilevi. So our very first story is an altercation that happened over the weekend. So Otumfour, had to travel from Kumasi to Techiman for a funeral and he had an entourage go with him. And apparently in a video which was made by a man who claims to be one of the bodyguards of Otumfour, who goes by the name Seydou. In the video, you see this guy ranting and, almost like throwing a dare that there's no man in the whole of Techiman, like Bemebian Kadem, there's no man enough to prove a point to, the Asantes. And this is quite some way because you come from your region and people are hosting you and you take, you make very bold and vivacious statements. It's quite some way. And so people are angry. And in an attempt, when the entourage was going back to Kumasi, the youth of Techiman got angry and started flying stones at the VIP entourage of the Otumfour. Otumfour was not part by his team. See the video for yourself. I'll bring you comments on there. Yeah, and in some other videos, you see that, stones are thrown at the car and the glass breaks and it's cutting people and it's very dangerous, And for us, we are not preachers of war, especially when we've not even been able to resolve the Boku conflict. And to now have another one, no, we don't even want that in any case. Let's see what social media has to say on that. And we have Nana Power who says that this video shows the intention and arrogance of the people who escorted their Santihene. Why would they allow these tags to be associated with the king? It serves them right. At Brekum, they got away with it, but not this time around. I hate violent people. In any case, as I mentioned, if somebody is hosting you, you are a visitor. You can't threaten somebody in their homeland. In as much as you may be whoever you are, we all want peace. And don't forget, this is 4 days to elections, and we don't want to have Ghana Police Service having to now deploy troops to solve issues that does not even relate to elections. Can you imagine? We have Snow, who says that, how jobless can you be to travel to another region just to instigate fight and hatred? And I don't know why some people take a lot of, delight in the fact that, I don't know where that thing comes from, And I don't think it's a very healthy culture. The girl says that this is very sad. I'm heartbroken for the kid. Pain and fear in the child's eyes. Can you imagine? And now it just moves beyond two sets of, strong men who want to prove power. But there are other people involved. There are civilians, there are children, there are mothers involved as well. We have Araba who says that, as a mom, my heart goes out to the mother and the baby. Dear God, things like this scares me. Please protect my son. Charlie, so Seydou, if you stand somewhere and you make very bold statements and now the repercussions are coming, and this time around, it moves even beyond you. I'm sure Seydou was perhaps back in Kumasi, but other people are bearing the brunt of it, We have Fine, who says that Ghana has done well with religious tolerance, but seems to retrogress with ethnic harmony. In any case, that's not what we want, As I mentioned, we want all regions, tribes to coexist. And in any case, Techimans and Asantes are siblings, And so please, let's push for peace instead of having to now resolve another, Great. Moving on to the next story that is quite some way, because this story I brought to you yesterday, where I mentioned to you that Ayawaso West Wagon is a very heated battleground for the MPP and the NDC. In 2019, there was that whole security issue, bullets flying, tags coming in, whisking ballot papers and all of that. We don't want that. And so yesterday, the special voting started in Legon. And of course, we brought you Kweku Asante, who spoke with John Dumelo and Honorable Lydia Alasan. Everything sort of should have almost gone very smooth until we see in a video Honorable Lydia Saram Al-Hassan in a queue sharing food to voters who are in the queue. Get it right. The caveat is, I mean, in any case, even if it were after the votes had been cast, perhaps it could have been a lighter note issue. But these are people in the queue to vote, and we see them being handed parcels claiming to be food and all of that. Let's see the video. I'll bring you comments on that.
Sorry.
Charlie, this is not pardonable. In any case, what even makes it a little sadder is the fact that these are not even regular civilians going to cast a ballot. These are prison officers, security personnel who should know the law. And yes, here's why we are making this story a big deal, okay? In the PNDC law 284, there's a law about this particular thing. And so don't take my word for it if I'm saying she's right or wrong. The law says that, and there's a segment called treating. Treating is a crime. This is what treating means. A person commits the offense of treating if that person corruptly or through another person before, during, or after an election gives or provides or pays wholly or in parts the expenses of giving or providing, listen, meat, drink, entertainment, or provision to or for any person for the purpose of corruptly influencing that other person or another person to vote or refrain from voting on account of that other person or another person having voted or refrain from voting or being about to vote or refrain from voting. Now, the caveat here is that providing or giving meat, drink to anybody going to cast their ballot. And, I mean, when we joined you spoke to her, she denied it, that she didn't give out anything until we show the video that, Honorable, this is you. You know, Honorable, it's quite some way. And so, please, I'm just letting you know, 4 days to elections, if you show up at the polling grounds and somebody offers you, oh, Nana, where the jifato is you, Nana, no, please, drink water, eat from your, don't let anybody, in any case, you could also be, found guilty, because a lot of people don't know, offering and acceptance of bribe in itself is a crime. Let's see what the grandma has got to say on this particular issue, where the Honorable is giving food to voters in a queue. Kadi Kim says that this is not right at all. What if there are extra ballot papers hidden in the pack? You know, it could even be that she's just offering water, free will. Charlie, these are good intentions, but not on the polling grounds. And so now people can drop speculations to it. We have the lady Amanda who says that, how can you do this? And the security is there watching. Really? This is sad. Charlie, I'm also sad, the lady, because it's quite some way. It shouldn't be done. We have more comments on that. We have same old Sam says that, why should you even do this? I pray nobody votes for her. You know, let's be honest. People know the rules, and so when you flaunt it and you flaunt it with effrontery, it gets people to rebel. You know, we have Ras Nanatra who says that, how could you sell your vote all because of food? Nana, BB cocktail and one small bottle of water and tea. Oh, senior. We have Nana Boateng who says that you want MP, and look at what you're talking. You see, we have Emmy Bruce who says that, why didn't those in the queue reject their food? Ghana man is always hungry. Ghana for, oh, Charlie, when I saw that, I was even sad. Security personnel, you are not even, they have some dignity. Oh, well, do it in, maybe after the vote. No one Japan, no one. Can you imagine? All right, that's been about it. And just so you know, we are your election headquarters. When it breaks, we will serve you uncensored. We'll give you the facts and the truth as it is. Moving on to the next story is one that is of quite some concern. As I mentioned, 4 days to election. And I can tell you that everything that every political party is doing now is a calculated effort. In a video that has popped up, we see the NPP offering branded bicycles to groups of ladies they call NPP loyal ladies. What are these bicycles for? Apparently, it's supposed to be ridden for more like door-to-door campaign by pretty ladies. So the caveat is that you're not just any lady. I'm not nice girls. They've given them bicycles to do door-to-door campaign. In any case, why now? I didn't even know. I mean, bicycles could be used for campaigning. Let's see what the gram has got to say. Let's see the video, and I'll bring you comments on that. Charlie, Ghana for strategy. So it's like you are there and you imagine a nice lady comes down from the bike. Bruh, my MPP. Imagine how fun it would be, Let's see what the gram has got to say on that. Of course, people have a lot of comments on that. Why is it that they never release bicycles until 4 days to elections? We have Chet who says that if you're a woman, be MPP loyal lady. Oh, Charlie boys, how can you say that, Charlie? Which grounds are you basing to say that? Please let's move on to other comments on that. Of course, people are really shocked that why should this be popping up in any case? So it says, so if them finish, then go return or then go ask Charlie. Imagine that you finish now, you get free bicycle without you now. Just their sons can use it. It's the sons that are benefiting from that. We have more comments on that. Hamid says that, hey, Charlie, but politicians be wicked. They never helped our sisters to purchase sewing machines, hair dryers, or other equipment to help them learn a trade. But they have bought bicycles for them to prompt voters. Charlie, can you imagine? Do you know what it costs? Now, bicycles are not cheap. Bicycles are equally expensive. So to have a number of bicycles dished out for political reasons, it should tell you what people are doing. We have another comment who says that bicycle for MPP ladies, but Ghana sportsmen no get some. I don't even bring up the Alexis competition, where Ghana, very sad, very sad. That cute guy said that they had money to purchase bicycles for campaign, but they didn't have money to buy bicycles for our sportsmen during the All-African Games. Can you imagine? Quite sad. And so please, this year, decide 4 days to election, vote. Don't sit down and say somebody is doing something, so I won't vote. No, calculate, count the cost and benefits, and cast your votes. Great. Moving on to our very last trending story. It's a story I really like. Over the record and over the years now, one of the things that makes election fun and exciting, for all of us, is the campaign song. And Charlie, from way back there used to be songs like na 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 na, you win. All of those songs have Ghanaians love campaign songs. Then we all know about John 360. We all know about those songs. In a new song that has popped up, which seems to be quite irresistible, is the campaign song of the NDC. And can you imagine the title of the song? Queen, Queen. Now let me give you where the origin of the song is coming from. So in town, in Accra, there are women who sell rice or wache or jollof, and they always carry, that descent is what? Metallic basin. And before they serve, they addition the rice. When they dish a little, then they use the quantrized ladle to hit that descent, which is the basin. King, And so that's where the origin of the song is coming from. And can you imagine who produced this song? Now, see, the only one to do it is the one who released the John 3:16 and has released another song that is getting people very excited. And what's the story? What's the story, Derek? The story is that a certain lady is driving, but hears the song, and the song is so good that she parks her car, gets out of the car, and dances to the song. See the video. I'll bring you comments on that. man, Nasi. I wonder how does he get the lyrics? The first one used to be Namdum Duri, Kuri. And this one was as a Charlie, and you can see people are happy. And of course, a lot of people are resonating with the woman because, Charlie, the way Ghana hot, if you get a small chance, Charlie, you just happy yourself for some time. You can't take any stress. And you can see that she's dancing and people in Toronto are even supporting her. Nana Jiu too, Nana, like, enjoy it. And for this particular song, it's quite exciting because if the NDC wins, it will be a hit song. If they don't win, I tell you, MPP people will dance to this song, Great, we have comments on that. What has the ground got to say? He says, I miss Okada, Okada, Now see for you, NDC sort of have a track record of releasing very wonderful bangers for elections. We have Tees who says that normally everybody get joy in this country. Charlie Ghana, no, Obia fan, and things become tough. Then Charlie, you excite yourself a bit. We have more comments on that coming up from that. Of course, it's a campaign song of the NDC. As we mentioned, I'm reminding you again, 4 days to elections. We are ready to serve you. We have Infotech says that, hey, Ghana, can you ever be sad in this country, in Ghana? Just get data la. Charlie, people can really resonate with that. We have Yankee who says that, Yewe Juma Yampa. Because, Charlie, but Charlie, people have to also, we are not making the country better for people to be depressed. So if it means that people can, have fun with that, let's allow them. Eastwood says that, politics aside, the song is nice. You can't blame her. Charlie, Nasi be doing the most. Nasi now gifted. Bibia to meet your gospel. Bibia song for sports. We have Abeid who says that she go dance and still votes for MPP. Who know they like and let me be honest with you. And this is not even a case of me trying to take a side. But Charlie, the song is just causing some kind of havoc on the street. People like the song. That's all. Great. That's been about it for that. Oh, we have Mr. Alan who says that. Like the mate Greer, like the woman for the Trotsky go drop, then go down to. Can you imagine? People are excited. We have TSS Ghana says that my taxi driver did the same yesterday. He just couldn't hold himself. No. It's not, I can promise you, it's not even the party. It's the beats. Nasi is good. Great. We have Francis who also had wonderful comments on that. Right. Guys, thank you for making the time and sticking through with us. We're grateful. My name is Derek Elam Ashilevi, serving you the trends, bringing it every day. And of course, when it happens, we'll bring it to you. I'm excited for making the time. I'll see you same time tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.